Hello, my fellow geeks and citizens. This is Geekier Gamer. Welcome back to StoneBlock 4. All right, well, this episode is going to be weird. So I have recorded a whole bunch of video, and we'll see if I used it or not, or if I just do a fast montage to get to the point where I am now with this Roost mod. And the whole goal of it was to get a rubber chicken and get rubber. And I have now realized that I can't do that. The rubber chicken is a tier 4 chicken. And to make the tier 4, let's see, Roost. To make the tier 4 seed, you have to have this mending neurogel from Cognition. And to get this, it's a process. I don't know. I don't even know how to make. I don't know this mod at all. Like, I don't know where this stuff comes from. I see it comes from. Okay. So let's just say it looks complicated to me. I'm not sure I'm ready for it at this point in time. And so I realized the original way of doing rubber for plastic turned out to be 10 times simpler. But I have all these chickens. I will have to come back to this. I will need to at some point dive into Cognition and learn everything about it. In the meantime, over here, I set up 2 fluid extractors and a couple simple block placers from Just Dire Things with a whole bunch of wood here, wooden logs, and then to pump the latex into this latex processing unit with some water coming over from our water, and that outputs rubber, 828 rubber to be exact. And so continuing down our track here, plastic being the thing I needed, you just cook this and then you get rubber. And it was so much easier to do than what I was doing. Now, having said that, that's not the end all be all here. The next step here would be to make this mob slaughter factory, because you need to get to pink slime, I think is what it's trying to get us to. You need plastic. Yeah, I don't know why I was taking us there. Black quartz we can get. Diamonds make for great tools, but they tend to be brittle and shatter. Using atomic reconstruction can reinforce them to make them even stronger. Interesting. I have a atomic reconstructor. I would just have to break it. Let's go take a look upstairs. Hold on. Or where did I put that thing? Yeah, I think I put it upstairs. That's what this mess of stone back here is. It's hiding it. So let's grab this lever. Let's grab this thing. And I don't know why that's not. And wait a second. What do I have? Yeah, I have the right thing. I don't know why it's not checking off on here. Oh, neither did the plastic actually. Well, maybe I just need to make this mob slaughter factory. Is one of the things I have up here already bookmarked. So, I have to cook the plastic. I don't have plastic because I haven't cooked the plastic. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. Grab it out. Grab it out. Did that change anything in here? Did it check the box? It didn't. But let's try to make the slaughter factory. We're missing the gold gear. That's easy enough to do. And we're missing an iron axe. That's easy enough to do. And then we do this, and boom. I wonder how this one works. We'll need a sturdy frame to start with. Process the frame requires creating plastic. Yeah, I don't know why it's not detecting these as completed, or this one as being completed. And black quartz I've picked up a number of times. I have a whole bunch in my system, black quartz. Yeah, I don't know what's broke here. To make the assembler, we actually got the assembler as a reward. So I think we would just need to make. Oh gosh, it's been a while since I've done Oritech, or it feels like it's been a while. I think you just need the cores. Where are the cores? What's it called? Where's the core? I think it's the core. Yeah. Here's the cores. So you start with the primitive. Okay, I need some crafting tables. It's easy enough to do. And we're going to end up needing 3 of these. And let's see, can we go to the next? Oh, wait, we can just craft up to the next level. They're not upgradable. Oh, I don't think I can make carbon fiber strands. I cannot. So I could go as high as improved. Oh, not improved. I could go as high as basic, though. 1, 2, 3. Oops, only needed 3. Toss these back in. I've already picked this thing up, so I don't know why it's not registering. So yeah, all of these quests are... I don't know. Maybe they all get checked off when you actually make this thing. So what do I need to make this? This frame is what all those things are kind of going towards. Most of them are going towards helping make that frame. These 3, I think, are all towards making that frame. And then the assembly frame you need. Yeah, interesting. Because I need the pink slime. Yeah, and I got to think about, like, the mob slaughter factory. Pink slime... I don't know if that comes from passive mobs. Pink slime. How do I get this? Pink slime comes from this as an output of this thing. But I can't remember if... yeah, I can't remember if you have to kill passive mobs or if you can kill mobs, like, you know, in a mob farm. We'll have to test that. Take it over to our mob farm. And take a look at it. I think it has like an area of effect. Let's see here. Show hot working area. Yeah, like this. And you can increase that area. And I wonder if I just swap it out for the thing I have down in my mob farm, if that will do it. Of course, it needs power, and of course that means I have to run power all the way over there. And I can't recall if you have to give it anything else, but I know that it fills this fluid with slime and experience, I think. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so like this thing, if I put it down again, you can see it needs cores. If you've not used Oritech, these are the coolest machines in the world. Do this and then you click it. That is just the coolest thing in the world. That is so stinking cool. It does need power. But then after that, it's basically a kind of crafting bench, if you will, for this mod. Although I believe it can be automated. So let's grab some power just to get it powered up. And I have power right here. Yeah, it's got power. Okay. Interesting. So you'll need this machine. You'll need a machine that can be very precise to create the advanced machine blocks. Will require more than just a steady hand. Right? You'll need 3 core blocks. So advanced machine frame, advanced machine blocks. So once again, we got to go here and see this advanced machine frame. I don't see how the assembler is involved. Yeah, I'm not understanding. But okay, let's take this thing upstairs. Let's figure out the power. So have I got any power running in this direction? No, that's Fluix. And my mob farm is right in here, so I need to figure out where that is to run power to this machine. Let's go up there. Take a look. And of course, this thing would need to go right in the wall over there. Let's see. Back here. Somewhere. Let me make you verify which. It's the second block after that. So there's the first block. this block right here. I would turn on my magnet, grab this guy. Right? Did it not come to me? Oh, I did not mean to break the conveyor. I wanted this. Conveyor goes like this. The red block goes underneath it. And then this would go here because this is the area it works. Okay. Pick this back up. It would go down here. Put the power cable. Okay, do I have stone? Let me put a piece of stone here. I gotta block this so that no light's going in when I turn it off. All right, let's go down and plug that in. And yeah, so right there. So we need to go all the way over. Let me think. I have power here, already coming over here. Oh, turn this off. Stupid cactus farm. I doubled up the glass up there. You'd think I wouldn't have this problem. Well, if I take this one and well, I don't want to use this, so let's go. Should be power under there. Yep. Go up the outside of this to here. All right, let's connect these. I may need more power cable. Yeah, dang it, I need more power cable. All right, universal. I only have one in here. Can I upgrade? There we go. Okay, that's got power now. Let's go take a look at it. But this quest line is really weird. So if I turn this off, what happens? Stuff's going over there. This thing ain't doing anything. Oh, it is doing something. Okay. I need to get some tanks. Tank. Let's see. 1, 2. Advanced. 1, 2. Elite. 1, 2. Can I do ultimate? 1, 2. Yep. All right. And I need some mechanical pipe. And I need to give these each a place to go. And I somehow need to get from it. So this side makes sense. Am I going to get myself killed? Nope, there's stuff there. So if I do, let's see. So undo all of these. All right, so this is right, east. East is that way. So pink, I want it to be enabled. Get a tank. I'm gonna need to dig up to be able to get past this. Tank. So I'm looking for my configurator. Here it is. There we go. I told it. Oh, this one is. All right, well, let me move this. Put this one down instead. There we go. And then I could do this and this. Disconnect this one. Oh. Do that. Do that. Disconnect it. Oh. That's going to be annoying. It's going to be annoying. Is that all my basic? Oh, I have my basic here. Let's do this. And then I can just delete those. There we go. Sheesh. All right, well, let me go turn on this farm. Because I guess it was doing it. It was just doing it slowly. So I just got to be careful how much builds up in there. Let's go take a look. So I'm getting stuff. Are there any ads on? So this is industrial foregoing, if I remember correctly. Yep, industrial foregoing. So are there any add-ons? Here we go. It's interesting. It just kills them. You don't hear any noise. So that's the speed. Which I think I already looked at this, and until I make the dissolution chamber, I can't do it. And there's also range upgrades. Same thing, dissolution chamber. Which I've added to my list of things to make, but to make it... Oh, no, I can make this already. I should go make that. All right, let's just run then. Yeah, just let it run. Hopefully it doesn't overwhelm our world. Oh, looks like we have some stuff down here. Loot B. Alright, this. Stays. What did this go to? Oh, this went to that. Okay, well that's running. The dissolution chamber. I think it's in my list. Let me erase this from my list. Dissolution chamber. I need a pity. Okay, I can make that. I need a diamond gear. We should be able to make that. Dissolutions chamber. It's just this is just like a more complicated crafting thing. Oh, there's some stuff back here. Still have all these chance cubes that I have not done yet, and I should dig through the world and go someplace and mess with them just for funsies. All right, I'm gonna do something crazy, like just bring this up. Well, hold on, let me think about this. Maybe I need to continue this trend here. The dissolution chamber sometimes needs... Well, I think it only needs the pink slime, maybe, but just to give it some room in case I need to bring it any kind of other liquids, let's put it here. All right, so we need this thing to make what? This frame. So we should put this frame in our bookmarks. Okay, we need a simple machine frame, which we also have to make in here. Pity machine frame, and we need to put latex in it for this craft, and pink slime into it for the other craft. Which, to right now, I am turning all of the latex into this. So I should get another tank. Another tank to store some latex. I think a lead's probably going to be more than enough. And so I'm going to put this on top of here. And just take this away for right now. And that will send the latex to there. Does this have the mechanism to dump? No, it doesn't. Okay, so, oops, wrong thing. So the first thing I need to make in this is this frame. probably should go ahead and plan to make like, I don't know, 20 of these. So let's get 40 nether brick. Nether brick. We got plenty. All right. Let's see. So we need 40 iron, 40 plastic, 20 of the pity, 20 of these as well. So grab 20 diamond gears, 20 of the pity frames. I mean, when you play modded, this is the way you do it. You build bulk. Oh, wow, I just finished a whole bunch of quests. Let's see here. And then 40 plastic, which I threw in here. Plastic. And then latex, right? So if I do this, oops, nope. So it's going to make me put it in the right spots. So I think plastic was here. Oh, I can't put more than one. That's what this lock inputs is for. Aha. So if I do this, oh wait, I gotta unlock it. So set the craft first. I need iron. 40 iron. So I'm going to want to get a chest. Use one of these iron chests. And get some cabling. Can't fully lock the input because I need the latex. And how much do I need per craft? I'm going to need 250 millibuckets per craft times 20. Let me get my little calculator out here. So 250 millibuckets times 20 is 5 buckets of it. 500 or 5,000 millibuckets, which I'm getting. So you can see I'm not there yet. But for the next one, I'm going to need how much pink slime? 500. So if I do the similar thing and I do 20 of these, then that's basically double, right? 500 times the 20 is 10 buckets worth. 10,000 millibuckets. So let's go upstairs and see how our mob is doing. Just make sure it's not overwhelmed. Yeah, add-on tiers would be nice to add in there. Which now that I have the dissolution, I could do it. Oh, I'm almost to 10,000 buckets already. So that's great. We'll let that run some more, and then we'll have plenty to do a set, and then we'll switch that mob. I don't really need the mob farm to continue running. I have so much material here that if I needed it, I could run it again. Yeah, the add-ons. Let me think. Now that I have the dissolution chamber, industrial. So like the range add-ons, which would increase the killing range there. These is really cheap. It also uses latex though. Maybe I need to add more latex production, or actually this is where I should create a speed add-on. Maybe I should take some of my latex and create some speed add-ons for these things. That's actually not a bad idea, because I need 5,000 buckets. I could take 1,000. Let me take these back out. We'll put them in here for right now. That's what I need, plus the latex. So if we took this latex, and I don't know how fast the speed I don't know what a speed add-on is going to give us. But let's see, we need 2 gold gears, 2 redstone. So gold gear, 1, 2, 2 redstone. We needed 2 glass panes, which I need to make some more glass. So let's go make some more glass. bunch of glass. Some glass panes. It's more than enough to start with the 16. All right, so now we need 2. What's the rest of our recipe? Industrial. Industrial. Let's see, speed tier. Sugar. Do I have any sugar in the system already? I do. I have lots of sugar. Okay. Let me look at it again. Industrial. Industrial. Okay. Redstone, sugar. Okay. So the redstone's up here. Sugar's down here. Gold's here. Glass pane is here. Let's verify. That's correct. And 1,000 millibuckets. So if I put this thing in bucket mode, can I just put a bucket in? Yep, it's processing. Okay, there's a speed tier. Let's go over here. Put this in here. Boom. Okay. I don't have enough to do a second one. Well, how much is still in here? 410. How much is in here still? Nothing. So bucket mode, put all of it in there. So 465. So this needs to be, let's see, 590. That's what I need, and I'm almost there. Can we make another speed add-on? What's tier 2? Oh, you can buy them. What about tier 3? I could actually make a tier 3. It's still only 1 millibucket, so it's just, okay, tier 4. Oh, wait, that's efficiency. That was efficiency. So there's only 2 tiers. Oh, that is annoying. Echo of the machinist. All right, we're going to spawn. Machinist. I mean, we got plenty of money. Machinist. Yeah, we got plenty of money. Let me look at your shop. Where's the speed tier? Add-on processing tier. Efficiency tier 2. Here we go. I'm going to get, let's see, 1, 2. Let's get 6 of these. Okay, going home. I keep forgetting about this store and how, whoops, that was spawn, not home. The store and how we can really, you know, speed up our game. So let's go in here, and so you can only put 1 speed add-on in, so fine. I'm going to put the speed 1 tier in here, and the distribution center is going to get 1. Oop. And then I'll have some on hand for other things. Like I want to make the material stonework factory. If you've never made that before, it produces all of these blocks. Obsidian bricks is weird. It can create obsidian, which is amazing. So you just got to feed it certain things, if I remember correctly. Yeah, here it is. So obsidian, you got to give it lava and water. Now, I don't have a way of creating lava yet. In fact, I've been meaning to look and see what's the best way of doing lava generation. Laser fluids. Feed a cloud braised rod to make a fluid cow. I forgot about this. Okay. Fluid cows is something we haven't done yet. I know I got a cow over here, so I'm going to do this. Blaze rod. Okay, I think we can make a blaze rod in here. We don't have one already. Do we have some blaze in here already? Honey, molten blaze. Make a rod. Okay, now let me craft something here real quick. We're going to go jar. And the jar I want is a fluid cow jar. And then I need an anvil. All right, got an anvil. I've got all these bee pieces, bee stuff laying around. Let's go grab it all. Just put it in our system. All right, so where's all that stuff here? executed quite a few good things from that. Okay, Mr. Cow. So I'm going to stick you in the corner if I can. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, let me fix this before they fall down here. All right, I'm going to do that. All right, Cow, I need you in that corner. Work with me. Work with me, get in there. Oh, I forgot to put the jar in first. Can I put the jar down but next to you? Oh. I failed. All right, let's do this again. All right, put the jar in. Jar in before you get down there. Let's feed this. It's gonna turn into a fluid cow. Let me throw him in here. Or it's gonna turn into a lava cow. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Oh, do I have to wait for him to grow up? I think I might, but I'm gonna stick him in there anyway. I don't know if. Oh, no, growing time, 4 minutes. Can you feed a cow to make him? Is it wheat? Make him grow up? I can't remember if it's wheat. Let me try. Yes, it's wheat. Speeding up the. There we go. It's gonna be a full cow in a second. Let me get my anvil out. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Cow. Boom. I now have a cow in a jar. I'm going to put this back here. And I failed with you. I'm sorry, sir. I failed with you, so I'm just going to kill you. All right, so now that I have a cow in the jar, this means I have infinite lava. So for instance, if I come over here and I stick this jar down like this, and I get myself some of this, I can go like that, and now it will continue to fill my lava for this thing. Isn't that great? Now, what I really need to do is put this into a tank as a tank reservoir between it, because I really want a kind of a backlog of it. We'll update that. But anyway, that goes back to the stonework factory, which now that I have plastic, and once I have pink slime, which I should go up and get, let me go turn this on, put the light on in here. I can make the stonework factory. Okay, this is way more slime than I need, so let's grab it. This is great. I think I still have latex in this thing. Yep, I got 410, so I just need to pull it out and put it into the latex tank. That's probably going to be the best thing to do. So if I do this, yeah, just strip that out and then break this and this. Okay. So, oh, wait. We needed to make this one first. How much latex do we have in there? We have 5,000. 5,000 is how much we needed, I think. So, let me put this back in there. Oops. So that's one ingredient. So then I need all these ingredients. I need some stuff out of my inventory here. I don't need this or this now. So, okay. All of this. Let's put it in the correct spots. So this goes up here. Iron ingots down here. Plastics up here. Nether brick here. And gear here. If I put that in here, if I lock the inputs, I should now be able to do this. And it should be crafting. Why is it not crafting? Iron. Oh, it's gold. It's not diamond. I did wrong. So I need 20 gold gears. Okay, that's fine. We can unlock this for a second. Grab the diamond. Nope, nope, nope. Do this. Lock it. Put the gold gear up here. And now it should produce. I don't know if it'll stack. Will it stack there? Yes, it will. So I'm just going to let that run then. Fantastic. Oh, one of these plastics will go back up. There we go. And it's got the speed tier, so it's going pretty decently. Okay, so we'll let that process. Yeah, so I guess while we're doing that, we can do our lava cow backlog. I'm all over the place this episode. But all of these things are towards getting what we need to get the advanced machine, whatever it's called here, the advanced machinery upgrade. So let's see, we need the tank. Again, let's make another tank. This is the best easy storage. Now, honestly, I wonder if we have it. Dynamic mechanism, dynamic tanks. Yes, we do have dynamic tanks. So now that we have steel production, pretty good. I should look at this because I can create a dynamic tank of any size I want, up to I think it's 16 by 16, which I would not create that large, but it would allow me for significant amount of storage of this sort of thing. So I'm going to stick this guy in the ground. Is that far enough? Am I doing that right? Stick this guy in the ground here and put a tank here and put another cable here. Is it the right kind? Mechanical, yep. And do like that, and there we go. So it'll start to fill this tank as a backlog. Fantastic. And you know what we will eventually need to do is use ender tanks. Ender tank, because I think I can make those. Yes, ender tanks are fantastic. I can make blaze gold. I can make obsidian. Singularity tank I can make, I believe. Yep. So ender tanks are the easiest way to move fluids like this around. So I'll be moving to an ender tank at some point. And I'll probably come up with a way to send them to dynamic tanks that I need to build my roll down, because remember, I want to stay within these couple chunks. Okay, let's go see how this is doing. Oh, all 20. Okay, so then we want to make 20 of these. That's my plan. I don't know how many I need for this. It's 1 for every 8, so I'm going to make 20 just for the sake of 20 and call it a day. So I won't have to make them again for a while. So I need 40 more plastic, 40 gold. So plastic, 40 of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I needed, this is where the 20 diamond gear come in. This is where the 20 simple machine frames come in that we just made. We need netherite. 40 netherite. And 40 gold. 40 gold as well. Oops. Gold. And then I need to change. I need to get this latex out of here. Fantastic. And then I need to put down the pink slime. Put that into there. Now it's not going to, oh, it does go, even though I have it locked. So unlock the inputs. So I need this up here. I need the plastic on either side. I need the gold on the bottom. I need the netherite in the middle. Gold on the bottom. And I need diamond in the middle. I'm going to put, oh, they're going to fill that spot, aren't they? Okay. It's fine. Throw the diamond up here. So the minute I switch this out, lock it, boom, hold up here, off it goes. It's making the advanced machine frames. And we should have enough pink slime to do 20 of these based on the maths. All right, I'm pretty excited. We're making progress here. They can put the latex back up here. Let it continue. I think we have plenty of rubber for quite some time, so I'm going to let this backlog the liquid latex. And yeah. Whew, let's look at the things while that's processing. So what we need, I don't know what we need this for. Oh, I know what we need this for, because one of the ingredients here is this flux gate. And I think, yeah, we need this tool to make this. We need this tool to make this. And oh, we're going to need to make the centrifuge. So let's take a look at what it takes to make this. Let's bookmark it. And go here, centrifuge. What do we not have? The motors, okay? We don't have the copper stuff here. Great, but we have the ability to make that. So there we go, motor 1. I don't have enough copper, so I need some copper plate, which I believe we might have some here. Nope, don't have any copper in here. Got meat in there. Gold, no copper. Let's get some copper. Oh, I have copper plates right here. And the way you do this, the easiest way to do this, just throw them in here. Throw them inside the system. All right, go back over here. Make 2 more of these. Oops. You need Invar. Invar, hold on, what's Invar? Invar is... item melting, fluid alloying. Nickel and iron. 1 nickel for every 2 iron. Of course, I can do it in the alloy machine downstairs. So this is nickel. No, that's zinc. This is nickel. So 1 nickel for every 2 iron. So it's a batch of it over here. There we go. Get this to where I can put the whole rest of the iron in here, and then we'll just leave it. Almost there. There we go. All right, let that run. Throw the Invar in. So we need a motor. Boom. Motor. And there we go. Centrifuge. So this is an Oritech machine. So let's put it in this row. I don't want to put it right next to it because I think there's opportunity for, I'll just break it, whatever. Add-ons on these things, so I don't know exactly how that's going to work. So let me just bring the power over to here. Throw this thing on top of, oh, okay. And it's needing, well, at least 1 core. So let's see, core. Basic core is a basic core. Here they are. Make another basic core. The cores are affected by speed, but so the improved one though I can't do until I make this machine. Once I make this machine, I can upgrade this later. All right, so this goes on top and then touch it. All right, so we got ourselves a centrifuge now, and what did we need to make with it? Oh, we were trying to make a portion of this flux gate, so we need some processing units. We need some carbon fiber strands, and so we're going to need to put a bunch of coal dust through this thing. So let's go over here. Let's grab some coal. Oh, actually, coal's not in the system, but oh, there's enough coal in my crusher. Coal dust, great. Here, let's pull this Invar out. There we go. Rest of this Invar in here, so we'll throw the Invar for a while. Throw this in there too. So So something I'm going to build between episodes, because we're getting really close. I know this is going to kind of an eclectic episode, but we're getting close to the end. I'm going to replicate this exact setup. I'm going to, except I'm going to make it for intro. So let's look at what intro is. At intro, or not intro, just not intro, not at intro. I need intro crystals. I don't need the crystal dust. So I will set it up to only farm the crystal, the full crystal, unlike this thing, which was set up to farm both the dust and the crystal, although looks like it broke. I need to break this so it'll do that. This setup has been a trooper, so I'm going to replicate that and put an exact replica of that over here and set it up to do the same thing, except it's going to make intro for us. So I don't think any of these are on my network. Let me see, Certus. I'm seeing 51K. But I'm not seeing all of this. So yeah, these aren't all on my network. I should put a controller down. This controller is too far away, I think. Let me think. Linking tool. If I hit this one. Yeah, these are all too far away. Is this a controller? That's a controller. Why did I not have this one? Interesting. All right, with this controller, so if I build it and I put these things over here, it'll be within the range of this controller here, which would be great. So, fantastic. Yeah, whatever. Guess we have some extra sorts we don't need. All right, let's go over here and grab. Oh, wait, we need their coal. Coal. Let's go over here. Let's throw it into our centrifuge. Off that thing runs. This is so cool. The animation in this mod are just amazing. Yeah, that is amazing. All right, so look at that. We had our 20 advanced frames. Oh, it did a quest complete for that, wherever it is. Well, it's here, but it's not. I don't know why these are not checking off. I have to look at this later. After we've done all this. The Empowerer is also on our list. Now, if you've been watching me for a little while, I've done Techopolis, that series is almost done. I've done StoneBlock 2, which I finished with my friend EA. In both of those episodes, I created an Empowerer setup. And I'm not going to do it any different than I did in those mod packs, because it's a pretty standard setup to do this Empowerer with the display stands. So I'm going to plan to do that between episodes. I just no reason to, and then I'll just show it to you at the end. It's a pretty simple craft. I'm going to put it probably over here. It requires some power setup. Now that I have power over here, that's going to make it easier. And there's some specific logistical sorters I use and cabling I use to set this thing up. So between episodes, I'll set up the intro crystal, which is a duplication of this, and I'll set up the Empower over here. And it doesn't require. Yeah, it's not unique enough. I have never built a lot of these Oritech machines, even though in StoneBlock 2, we used Oritech for a lot of things. But EA did all that part. I did other things. And so I'm really excited to experiment with this mod and figure out the kind of the crafting chain, if you will, of what I need to know for this. Let me send this back into here. How much we got? What's this back in here? 12,000. So we have enough to do another whole setup if we needed to. So, okay. Interesting. Well, with that in the background, that's nice movement in the background. I want to thank you for joining me this episode, my fellow geeks and citizens. I know it's a bit eclectic, and I'm still trying to decide when I get to editing. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with the chicken thing that I wasted all my time on that's over here, since it didn't actually get to produce what I needed it to produce. I hate to make that an episode, but I'll decide, because I mean it is a valuable mod in this pack, and I did do pretty efficiently the first 3 levels of seeds, and I just need to go learn another mod before I can do the next level of seed, and I did all the chicken stuff. So we'll take a look. But in any case, I want to thank you again for joining me, and look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Bye bye.